How's it going, guys? It's Zach with Heaven Bound Ministries here. Thank you so much for being here. If this is the first time that you've come across this channel, again, I want to thank you for being here, and I want to be upfront and tell you, no, I'm not a pastor. No, I'm not a public speaker. I don't, speak at a church. I don't do any of that. I'm just a guy who loves God and wants to tell you and show you things that God is doing in his life to maybe speak some hope and truth into your guys' life as well. So first and foremost, the point of this video is to come on here and share with you what God's been speaking to me over the past couple days. And so I'm back here in my home state of Missouri. I'm getting to visit my family for my birthday that just happened, and it's been an absolute pleasure to do it. And so as I'm here at my parents' house, I used to live in this house about 6-7 years ago, something like that. It was right when I got out of active duty Army, and I was hopeless, helpless, all of the things, depressed, felt down, tried to find joy, trying to find peace in things that were not, that were not good, that would ultimately lead to destruction. And I was drinking a lot. I was, trying to find some sort of peace in this hopelessness that I felt. Now, I remember how that felt, and I can still feel like that sometimes because it's hard to get out of that mindset once you get into it. But I want to let you know that the devil is an absolute liar, and there's not one single truth that he will tell you. Now, he is coming to destroy you, to take you away from your joy, to try to do whatever he can. And God's really been showing me that in the fact of when I was living here about the 6-7 years ago, I was super lonely, didn't feel like I had any friends here, didn't know what to do, felt like it was never going to end. I felt like I was down with never getting back up. And so what God has really been showing me here is I got to come back here 6 years later, be at the house, be downstairs where my old room used to be, and I'm sitting down there watching some TV show with my kids and my wife that I have. Now, I am so thankful for my kids and my wife. It is unreal. It is such a huge blessing to me. And if you have kids, then you know what I'm talking about. But God was really speaking to me, and he was telling me that even in those moments where you feel like I'm not moving, where I'm not working in your situation, where I'm not for you, where it feels like I'm not listening, where it feels like you're empty inside, I can promise you that I'm working on your situation, that I'm never not moving in your life to create a better life for you, because I have the perfect plan for you. The devil was going to try to distract me from what God was doing in my life. He was going to tell me that I'm hopeless, that I'm helpless, that I'm going to be lonely for the rest of my life. But that is a lie. And if that's how you're feeling right now, I can promise you it's hard to see it right now. It is extremely hard to see it, because deep down you believe it. But I'm telling you that it is a lie, that the grass is greener on the other side and God is moving. Again, this is 6 years later. I'm not going to say that it's going to happen overnight. Can God do it? Absolutely. Yes, he can. But I'm here to tell you that God is moving in your situation, that you are not hopeless, you are not helpless, that you have a God who loves you, who died for you, and is moving and going to fix your situation right now. He is working on it. Believe that, because that feeling I felt, if I try really hard, which sometimes I do get down at the dumps, it gets really hard to get out of that mindset still. But I can promise you that God is moving in your situation. This is just one tiny example of what he's doing in my life right now. So what I want to tell you also is that focus on God, not what the devil is trying to tell you. Because God is always going to be bigger than your problems. He's always going to be bigger than the situation that you're in. He's always going to be bigger than the lies that the enemy is telling you. So don't believe the enemies. God is here to give you joy, to give you peace, to give you a fantastic life. And so if you are believing that you don't deserve that, then that is a lie from the enemy, because you absolutely do. don't believe anything less. I love you guys. God bless you. Leave a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to get to know you guys. I'm going to try to start uploading more and more. Again, I apologize that I am not, but again, I thank you. Thank you so much. Please leave a like also if you enjoyed the content, and I'll be sharing more. God bless you.